Hello YouTube and welcome back to VR Dead. So if you're looking forward to know which of the weapons is the best to use in Contractors VR, you are in the right place, so watch this video to find out. So, how we determine which one is the best weapon? Because there are many criteria that you can use. We are going to make the things very simple because you can make it as complicated as you want, but all you need is a clear answer to the question, what is the best weapon to use in Contractors VR? And what I decided to do is simply to evaluate the total damage in function of the distance. To give you a more straightforward answer to the question, I just looked into rifles and carbines. This is because looking at shotguns, for example, you have limited range, and looking at sniper rifles, you have very low fire rates compared to carbines and rifles. And the damage of the SMG, even at the low range, is just ridiculous. It's like shooting confetti to people. You're not going to have anything. So what I did for every single weapon in this clip was to empty a magazine into a target at different distances, take note of the damage. But in this, I also considered the level of control that I could keep on the target in my final judgment for the best weapon. As most of the weapons have also different recoil pattern, and some of them are more difficult to control than others. I always used a red dot or hologram to aim, and a grip, triangular or vertical grip wherever possible. And then what I did is to basically give a qualitative mark from 0 to 10 to the weapon. Obviously that is subjective, and you may have a different opinion on that, but that's how I felt about the particular weapon. Now, unless you want to look at me shooting at targets and writing down numbers, I would suggest you to skip to 5:54 to get your answer. But if you still want to have a look at what I have done and what are the results for each weapons and the mark that I give to them, please continue to watch. If you do not agree with any markings, please write it down in the comments. And if you can, please explain why, so I can think about it. If you also have in mind a different methodology for testing the weapons, please let me know in the comment below. Okay, so at this point I don't think that anyone is watching me shooting targets, but as a secret message I'll have you know that this was an incredibly painful video to edit. I put a lot of effort in it, so I hope you like it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that you were waiting for, although you probably didn't wait and skipped the video to this point. But anyway, I couldn't come up with a single weapon which is the absolute best in Contractors VR, so I made a quick top 3. So just a little disclaimer, so the ranking is for the latest game experience update. Things might change with the future updates. Although I tried to be as objective as possible, I guess there is still some subjectiveness in the ranking that cannot be completely removed. So if you have different views, please share it in the comments below. So having said that, let's go straight to my top 3.
Top 3 weapons. Number 3. The M16.
The M16 is powerful at short range and medium range, and also accurate at long range, and it is great for the majority of the maps. Perhaps not great at very short range due to the burst shot, which can be slow at times but allows you to do headshots at long range with incredible accuracy.
Number 2. MK18.
The MK18 with its high fire rate and high damage at short and medium range is one of my favorite weapons in Contractors, despite being nerfed by the developers in the last updates. Recoil is still pretty manageable even for long range shots, and the overall feeling of the weapon is pretty good. It's a solid choice for any loadout.
Number 1. CZ805.
Yes, you probably guessed it. The CZ805 is absolutely a lethal combination of a higher fire rate, high damage at short medium range, quite decent clip size, and a very easily controllable recoil pattern. Makes it possible to deal significant damage in very short time, even at long range, and in my view it's currently an all-round and the very best weapon in Contractors VR.
And as I said in the beginning of the video, there are many different things you can consider in order to evaluate weapons. So if you would have done things differently from what I did, let me know in the comment below. And that's it for this video. I hope it was useful for you, and if you liked it, please subscribe and leave a comment below if you do, so I can reply to you and thank you personally. Happy gaming, and see you in the battlefield.